was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but
Hymnody has been around since ancient times. The word hymnody actually means, from the ancient Greek culture, hymnos, which means praise to God. Moses sang a song of praise that's in Scripture in Exodus. Jesus sang a hymn the night of the Last Supper with his disciples. In Ephesians 5, it says, sing hymns, psalms, and spiritual songs to one another. So the origin of hymnody is a rich tradition that goes back many, many years. Of course, originally they were singing hymns to ancient gods. We know, of course, that we need to sing our hymns to the one true God. The father of hymnody, of course, is Martin Luther. Martin Luther, 500 years ago, wanted to give voice to the people. So many things that were done in the liturgy were actually done by the priest because it was in Latin and the people were spectators. Martin Luther thought it was very important for the people to have a voice, for the people to be able to fully participate in the hymns. Most of the chants, very beautiful, but also very complex, were done just by the clergy, and the people were just spectators. And so he drew very much from folk hymnody that he knew. Martin Luther was a fine musician, and so he was able to put together texts that were meaningful and music that spoke to the people. Many people say that Martin Luther took tunes that were being sung in the bars. That's actually not true, but he was very knowledgeable about the music that was going on in the secular world, and he drew on that and put texts that praised God together with tunes that were singable. He had a huge influence over the music and the hymnody to come it's been for 500 years. We've been developing since Martin Luther gave us the strong hymnody and a strong foundation of those Lutheran chorales. And of course, after he did that, then it opened the door for Bach came along after that, and he was able to harmonize all of those wonderful chorales and then take them, of course, into organ preludes and postludes and really expanded on those. And so that not only did the text have a place, but that the text was unwrapped on the organ musically. And so all these preludes and fugues were developed from these wonderful hymns. The Saint Anne, O God, our help in ages past, is so beautifully written through organ. So then we move on. John and Charles Wesley, they were very influential within the Methodist movement, moving people into singing. Of course, when they got to the United States, they rode on horseback and just went about converting people. And they did it largely through those hymns that were so fun to sing. The Methodists really sang out with great joy about their faith and trust in God. And then it moved on from there, then to the hymnal Hymns Ancient and Modern, which was published in 1861, which really has sold over 60 million copies within that century. And so people wanted to get their hands on this so that they too could sing their faith. That's what it was coming down to, is that they were learning about their faith and they were able to sing their faith.
I'm found, was blind, but now I see.